You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
And we back once again, we are back, and we're back to slide in you again.
You gonna get enough of bringing in this podcast with a motherfucking coon tempo and shit.
It's not a coon tempo.
That was definitely
that
a
was
coon
some very
tempo.
easy doo-wop snapping with a tune.
What version of Negatum accepts doo-wop as being an actual genre of music?
Motown.
That's not doo-wop.
Started that way.
It's like R&B and soul.
It grew to be that.
Accepts. Not saying that it wasn't there. I said accepts.
Doo-wop started it. Doo-wop, doo-wop,
Well,
doo-wop,
we created
doo-wop.
everything.
We did. We created everything, and then white folks destroyed it. Doo-wop, 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 doo-wop. This is
Absolutely.
a song now. Doo-wop, doo-wop. White people destroyed everything. Niggas built it. Doo-wop, doo-wop.
Yeah.
They called Niggerty Mutual.
I'm about to say you could probably get that, you know what I'm saying, slid up on a label and shit, but they're gonna have to put parental advisory on it. You know what I mean? Anything goes these days.
You're right.
Anything goes.
You're right.
I don't even care what like artists is releasing whole Pootie Tang albums where they literally saying nothing.
Nigga said, hey, listen.
Like to the brand new song by Jose Ortega featuring Busy 9-3 called
Damn, that shit fire.
it's the best song of all motherfucking time, getting the Grammy off. God damn it. Who the fuck are you so we can get to fucking in the cooking this shit?
That was kind of washed. We always make Pootie Tang references, and
But see,
you
if
ain't gonna get it if you ain't over 25. Even if you're 25, you might not get it.
still though,
Pootie Tang was like a little older than us when it came out.
Yeah, but we understood Pootie Tang. We understood Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang understood us.
Because the Tang was real with the Pootie.
Capital.
Tau Kappa. Anyway, I bees the one and only Busy 9-3. If you don't know, you won't know. My dick is still dry, hanging in these Valhalla halls. You bitch, you one and only. Like I said, if you don't know, you won't know. I had to repeat myself just so it slide in your ear real slick. I bees the Kango Don, aka Busy 9-3. Some call me Kwame Khalifa. Some
God, I
call
don't have
me the
headphones.
Tiki Torch Nazi daughter slayer. Some call me the motherfucking crooked court jester, and a host of other things that on a weekly basis I cannot remember, so I will pass it to my friend to the left.
Well, thank you, sir. Inhaling from the home of bitchin' tequila, 50 cent margaritas, and cartel dealings. God damn it. It's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega, a.k.a. Tequila Poppy, a.k.a. the pod guy. You know what I mean? We not even going to, I don't even acknowledge any of those other guys no more. Bring it to me. I accept prayers only on Tuesdays, sometimes Thursdays, with only between the hours of 7 and 3. Any other time you can fuck off, you know what I'm saying? AKA CEO and founder of Niggerty Mutual Insurance, the only insurance company that will let you know that every accident is your fault and we don't give a fuck about what you need.
You need a deduction? Oh well.
Man, shit. AKA the Kush Crusader, AKA Zay Mysterio, AKA the illest nigga of all motherfucking time. God damn it, I bless you. You don't bless me. Episode 1. Bless yourself. Episode 170, Non-Millennial Millennials Podcast, House of Spades Media. We in this bitch. What is good? Shout out to all the people around the world. And, you know what I'm saying? All you people that speak different languages. I know some of you are reading this in fucking subtitles, so shout out to you. Because this probably looks terrible written out. But
and if you know our language better than
you love us, we love you.
Help us transcribe. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Man, I wonder how this podcast does sound like in certain languages though. Like
You-
you know what I mean, like dubbed
Oh my
over,
God, I
like
wondered.
dubbed over.
Yeah,
Wow.
I wondered that. First off, I already know we use so much fucking slang that
And profanity.
you'd have to be a motherfucker from the hood in your country to even be like, I think that's what they're trying to say.
Oh,
to
yeah.
accurately transcribe it.
This could definitely be like dubbed over in like Thailand and Bangkok, like just playing in some like grimy ass bar.
Oh man.
But the dub over would be insane.
Hey, Thailand, if you listening,
Wow.
hit us up.
Yeah.
Get something going.
Yeah, dub over our shit. Like that'd be dope.
We'll work with whoever.
Nah, cause that opens the door for too much shit. Now, remember, Thailand is one of those places where they still carry machetes and can, like chop motherfuckers' heads off. We're not trying to invite that.
Well, I mean, we in America, so fiver.
No. The people can still get their head chopped off.
Not a fiver.
You never know.
Do they have fiver in Thailand? Who cares? Anyway. Anyway.
I'm gonna say no racism. It's an Asian country. I'm sure they have. They created Wi-Fi.
I just found out North Korea finally got the internet in 2012. So
Word.
well, parts of it. They got like their tech.
I thought they weren't supposed to be technological.
That's right, but see, that's the thing though. They've curated their own thing off of. They pretty much created like a dark web within the dark web, and it's for North Koreans, but it's
Ni-Fi.
I guess, but it's pretty much like they're like, let's say they got their version of Facebook. Their version is all they got their version of those things, but it's super government controlled, and it's like the 2010 version of it, 2008 version of it. Like that's the codes they're working with, I guess. I don't know.
See, I would feel kind of shifty trying to join North Korean Facebook, because if I'm gonna put my information on there,
Kim Jong-un gonna come kill your family.
Yeah, if you say something a little too radical because you had a pissed off day and you just like, man, fuck the government, and
see, no, you can't
you know
just
what I'm
do
saying?
that
Blah.
over there. There's not a day where you can just say that out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you're
And
not
not have a
saying it
problem.
out loud. You know what I mean? But will the Americans do it? Nah, you can't do that shit here.
They're in China, nigga. They are heavily against American influence and also heavily heavy on snitching. Like they do it to help each other. Like they snitch on each other to. It's almost like some like self-preservation shit.
Well, I think in that concept, and this is gonna sound weird for me, snitching is in that sense healthy. We too far gone.
No, not when it's tied to a social point system. No.
If you can have a more
No.
stabilized economy, if it did come down like that,
Nigga,
you were trying to
ain't
protect
stabilizing
through it,
the
then
economy by telling the government I'm cheating on my wife. That's not helping the economy.
Oh, why they
nigga.
doing that? What's
That's what I'm saying. It's a social point system tied to like in China. And
Why you
North
snitching
Korea.
on that?
They snitch on each other to have a better life for like it's a self-preservation thing, bro. Like
That's
it's
a
a social
that's
point
a
system.
necessary snitch.
Like if you like in North Korea, for instance, like if you know your homegirl up the street got like some American bootleg DVDs, you know, if you tell the government, if you tell on them, the government might help your family out. You might be able to move up out of poverty for a second.
Oh, that's improper snitching.
But then you just told on your friend, and their whole family gonna be like working in a camp forever.
That's hating.
Like
That's hating on top of snitching. That's
I found out
that's not cool.
bro. Kim Jong-un,
If we saying like, yo, get that person because they didn't pay, you know what I'm saying, pay for a ticket to get on the train or whatever, make them pay for that, you know what I mean? Like, all right, that's a light snitch. But we talking about we snitching on the bootleg DVD person.
nigga, anything American propaganda, whatever, anything American is considered propaganda. Like they got it locked down, nigga.
Well, we unhealthy, you know. We're an unhealthy country. We're very much quite sick, and
Yeah, but if I'm trying to make sure I got the stranglehold on my
the
people.
subway guy that was the subway guy for years.
How did we start talking about North Korea?
Technology and that part of the world. Hey, shit.
They ain't got no technology for real. It's just stuck in 2010. They might as well be using flip phones still, nigga.
They got cellular phones, niggas. You know how
they
long
got I found that out too. Got their own version of iPhones and Androids. Too.
Oh, the N phone?
Got their own version of it. You get caught with an iPhone over there. Get caught with an iPhone.
You can't get caught.
Get caught with one of these, nigga.
You can't get caught with
get caught 3GS and up, nigga. Get caught.
Shit, nigga.
Get caught with something with an apple on the back of that bitch.
You know how much
gonna be your head.
That probably fuck a nigga that whole day up, nigga. If you put your phone up and turn the flashlight on, you be like, oh my god. You're like, yeah.
How did you get such sorcery?
Yeah, bitch.
How did you attain this?
Be like, guards, look what I can do. Oh my god. I'm like, yeah, little bitch. Yeah.
American technology. Okay, that's probably racist. I'll stop.
They not allies, nigga. Fuck them.
Yeah, Chinese allies. Yeah, like
no, I'm saying the Koreans. Well, I'm gonna say China.
The South Koreans are allies.
The North Koreans. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, they're not.
You know,
but you said Koreans. The South ones are. So
I mean, like we fuck with the South Koreans.
We fuck with the North Korean people. They just in a terrible situation, unfortunately.
They have to revolt.
When that government fall, boy, oh boy, China gonna have some work to do. Because they gonna have to, if they kill homeboy, they gonna have to move in quick.
We on the verge of war.
Well, I mean, when are we not? It's America.
Are we on the verge of war?
Fam, the Taliban some cold motherfuckers. We told you that last week.
God damn.
Heard some shit this morning. You can't tell me this shit ain't getting bad, bro. We might be on the verge of not World War III, but World War II and a half for sure.
It is looking quite bad.
Nigga, I heard they said
looking at the whole timeline, like I said last week, is like how fast it. I'm like, God damn.
It ain't even been a month. It ain't even been a month, my nigga. Dog, they had the nigga that's the spokesperson and some shit for the Department of Defense get on there talking about some. Hey, one of the journalists asked them, said, "Hey, we getting reports that the Taliban is doing retribution killings and going around killing these journalists and these journalists and Afghan citizens that helped out Americans and these translators and shit." And they said, "Well, actually, that can't be true because we made an agreement with the Taliban." And they said they would not do that, and they would not be partaking in that type of activity. And we believe as long as they hold our deadline, we'll be, he went on very PC with it, right?
Very politically.
And then immediately after that press conference, CNN cut to a phone call of a journalist in the middle of Afghanistan going, "Hey, they're going door to door. I'll call you when I'm safe." It was really fucked up. So clearly, things aren't going as planned on any level.
Look, man.
From people falling out the sky, from niggas literally going door to door, spinning blocks on niggas looking for niggas that was looking for helping out with, you know what I mean? Like, it's nasty, bro. And Biden is handling this shit once again, like I said last week, like a real player two Luigi ass nigga. He just is.
You know what? You know what?
He just is.
You know what?
I like him too. But this ain't the time for that grandpa shit, bro. We need an uncle. And not the orange one, but we need an uncle.
I'm gonna cut this nigga.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna cut Joe.
This nigga, George said Uncle Orange.
Excuse me. I'm gonna cut Joe some bail.
No.
I'm gonna cut him some
No, goddammit. No. I'm tired of hearing niggas say that shit.
I'm gonna cut him some George W. bail. Meaning
George W. the reason this shit started.
Wait.
Cokehead motherfucker.
All Joe was supposed to come in and do was undo the fuckery of Trumpito. That was his only responsibility.
But the Taliban knew he was soft.
The
Taliban knew he was soft.
God damn it, you right, but that's not a part of the point right now. The point is, he was supposed to come in and just be a sole holder of seat and correct the economic structure that Trumpito had destroyed within America. On the way, he did do a very dare I say, prematurely idiotic Democratic thing by withdrawing all troops out of the Middle East like that.
Well, no, that was the agreement that Trump set up.
That was bad.
Can you get mad for a literal classic Democrat? Classic Democrating.
You can't
This
do
is
that.
the problem with standing with these niggas when the Republicans be fucking up. Because then they get power and then they be soft. And then the Republicans come back out and be like, see, we told you these niggas was soft, vote for us. And then they get back in and then we be like, yo, y'all going too hard though. Like, that's what happens every 4 to 8 to 12 years. Between Congress and presidents.
And you right though.
Stop it.
You right though. But Joseph had no responsibility.
This nigga's always been soft and he's always been wrong.
Joseph had
And a player too.
Joseph had no. He should not be in the position of control the war right now. It's not what he was supposed to do. This is not his job. He not meant for this shit. He ain't built like that right now.
He acting like everything Trump was joking about.
His son just died like 3 days ago. He just won the fucking presidency like 6 hours ago. Goddamn.
That nigga got a family member that died every 5 minutes. Nobody got time for all that.
Nobody got time for all that. But when you a president that's 177, this is what's gonna come with the game. God damn it. You cannot stress out his heart like that. That's why Kamala did to hold it down.
Where's she been at?
Man,
I ain't seen this motherfucker.
She just came from Compton.
6 weeks.
She just came from Compton, and you got a whole Taliban issue for real. We ain't talking about future. We talking about like real niggas in turbans.
6 weeks. What is she doing? Where is she even at? Nigga. This nigga George said she working on the C murder case. Oh my God. She don't care about niggas like that. No, she not.
Look, fam. Look, she flustered as well, and the only reason like I said, she came from.
This is where she was supposed to step in and be like, "Hey, Joe, look, this is what we need to do."
Look, she came from dealing.
This is where she's supposed to come in.
When you go over dealing from Nipsey Hussle to goddamn Hablaklallah. Yeah, nigga, shit get ill.
It's a marathon, nigga. This shit don't stop and just keep going. You supposed to know what to do. You supposed to keep moving, make a play, and do something. Stop being a player too.
This was not supposed to be in the cards. They didn't tell me this was gonna be in my job description.
Every president has something within. If you not noticed this through the 4 we voted in and the 6 we've lived through, or the 7 we've lived through, or 6 we've lived through, 6 presidential terms.
Let me ask you this, sir.
That motherfucking within the first 2 to somewhere in the first term, some shit happens that's unexpected. And you go, ooh, how's he gonna handle that? This is his shit.
Let me ask you this, sir.
Excuse me. What?
This we're always in a place of possible imminent doom.
Always.
Do you believe, or would you be more comfortable in the same imminently doomful situation when Trumpito, or with, possibly more than likely need of a siesta Joe?
A siesta Joe? What do you mean?
Siesta means nap.
Oh, you asking me, do I think Cheeto Man would handle this better?
Yes. Would you feel more comfortable with his handling of it? Would you?
No.
Okay, then.
I feel
nigga.
like as much as I feel like the sleepy approach isn't good, I also feel like the shotgun approach isn't good either. Because he's just gonna throw a bunch of shit at the wall and be like, "Fuck it, let's see what works. That works, go with that," and that's gonna be the whole plan. No, I don't want that one either.
Sometimes it's like, fuck it, we ain't got no plan.
If I was president, if I don't have enough information, or if I just want to be a dick, that'd be my plan too. And that's not very presidential, buddy.
Like,
fuck that.
No, when you are Jorge, when you are el presidente, you have a plan all the time before you get there.
Speaking of plans, hold up. Conspiracy theory busy. Let me chime in for a second.
Uh-oh.
It's very I don't know if it was widely played or underplayed and maybe even censored, but how do you feel about Mr. Biden coming out and saying President Biden coming out and saying Joseph coming out and saying before the press conference or after he said his little, remarks about what was going on, giving the update, he was taking questions, and this nigga read off the paper and said, I was told, and it says here I should ask NBC first. Who is telling the president who to ask questions?
His caretaker.
Fuck that. Who is asking
when you are
the president of the United States what media outlets to call on for questions? That's not weird.
Who is older? Like I want to know this right now. Who is older, Bill Cosby or Joe Biden? Because in the same accord, because Bill Cosby is like almost
Bill is blind for one.
That's what I'm saying. He damn near
so
completely
that's
blind.
not
So wait.
And Bill is older.
But hear me out.
Bill is older.
Joseph might actually be blind and shit, so he really can't see the chick or the person involved in or the media person from
Joe
NBC.
eyebrows move too much to be blind.
How do you know, nigga?
His eyebrows move too much. I just said it.
Nigga, for all we know, in the tell-all book, Secret Service was flashing a fucking light to say what direction he's supposed to be looking in. Huh?
Stevie Wonder don't move his eyebrows that much.
Stevie Wonder ain't blind.
He go with these.
That's some bullshit.
They go with these.
That's some bullshit. That's an illusion.
Even Cosby, think about it. Even Cosby, think about it.
If you listen to the way Stevie Wonder talk, he can see.
No, but look, think about it. Even Cosby,
Ray Charles was blind as fuck.
Came out of jail had that little.
But he was blind as fuck. You knew he was blind as fuck.
I'm saying Joe is not blind.
Stevie Wonder is not blind.
Stevie Wonder's not as blind as we think
he can fucking see. Blind. That's some bullshit. I love Stevie, but I know you're not blind, my nigga. I know you're not
as blind as we think he is.
No, nigga, he can see. He can see you, nigga.
He probably see the outline of you.
Nigga.
He probably can't see your face, but he see like your aura or some
no
shit.
No one in their right mind would dare in life punch Stevie Wonder in the face. But
you gotta die.
Yeah, but if you really landed a solid punch, you sucker punch Stevie Wonder, knock them glasses off.
Unless he fucks your bitch, you gotta die.
Watch. I swear to God, he's gonna turn around and know exactly where your head is when he's about to swing on you. He gonna know it. He gonna know.
That might be instinct though, muscle memory. We don't know if Stevie don't be in the gym or not.
Nigga.
He might have been trying to knock one of these young niggas out his whole life because he know he can't see.
If I punch a blind man in the face, sucker punch, and he's supposedly blind, and I take a step to the left.
What type of nigga are you sucker punching a blind man?
That's what I said. Like, it should never happen. But it's one of those things. This is one of the Ortega situations. This is an Ortega experiment where it is like, yo, the hypothesis
like
is
12-year-old Stevie, nigga.
Hypothesis is
you can rob 12-year-old Stevie Wonder.
I believe that Stevie Wonder is not blind. But to carry out this experiment, you have to figure out some way to make him act in a non-blind way. So you might have to stink meaner this nigga to get the experiment done.
Stink meaner was blind. He whooped grandpa ass. Damn near killed the nigga after grandpa killed him. He was blind even in death. Came back twice.
Yeah, you right. But he was blind for real. He was Ray Charles blind. But
Stevie's not.
Stevie Wonder is not Ray Charles blind.
I think Stevie and Ray.
He is not Ray Charles blind. If anything, that nigga.
Any nigga that can find a vein that good, bro.
Oh, nigga.
If you can find a vein that easy.
Ray Charles, like, he was a super fiend. Nigga, sometimes you just a super fiend. Imagine how that dope feel when you ain't.
I've seen nurses find it hard to find veins.
When
they can see just
stronger.
fine.
God damn.
I've seen nurses find it hard to find veins, and they can see just fine. Ray didn't have a fucking problem.
But what I'm saying is, Stevie Wonder ain't blind. He at the very most is Daredevil blind. Like, he can see. He just probably don't see the same way as regular people. But that nigga, at the very least, Stevie Wonder is that type of blind.
Daredevil is regular blind, dog.
He's not regular blind. That's the
He can
fucking,
see the
that's the Ben
outline and
Affleck
shit,
version
which is
of the
what I
movie.
said.
That's the whole. We don't acknowledge that, George. We will not
Just because you
acknowledge.
get night vision in the weather don't mean shit, nigga.
First off, we will not acknowledge Ben Affleck as any type of superhero on this podcast.
Ain't nobody
whatsoever.
said nothing about that nigga. We talking about the comic book character, nigga. The one people
Jorge
actually
did.
care
Jorge
about.
did. So I'm referring to him.
Oh, you said. Oh, no.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that shit was trash.
It
But
was. And then they did Elektra, and that was trash.
yeah, those are the Marvel movies that were ass. But
Yeah.
yeah. But when you could see in the fucking Netflix shit, it was like he said the world was on fire. Like he could see people and see things was moving, but everything just looked like it was just lit up and on fire. But it is good, very good,
I never watched it.
very very fucking good. Watch
It's
it.
still on there? I heard it got canceled
Yeah,
or something.
it's canceled, but it's still on there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's still worth the watch.
I haven't watched it. How many seasons is it?
It's 3 seasons of Daredevil. It's like 2 of Luke Cage, 2 of the Punisher.
I tried to get through Luke Cage.
The Punisher is lit, but you gotta watch Daredevil
I watched
season 2 for sure to understand what the fuck's going on with the Punisher.
Okay.
The Punisher is fucking lit. It is not meant for you immature little motherfuckers. It's too
George
it's
said
too
he
mature.
couldn't get through. What'd you say? The Punisher. Oh, he couldn't get to the lit part of the Punisher.
Oh, it was all lit, nigga.
I couldn't get through
The nigga was in
episode.
like a whole
Like I said,
fighting in like the first like 15 minutes.
I got through like 2 episodes of Luke Cage, and I was like, yeah,
What the fuck does 2 episodes tell you?
nothing. But it also didn't drag me in either. It didn't keep my attention.
What does it tell you?
What you should do within 2 hours of material, you should be able to keep me going. Like, I gotta see episode 3.
Not for a show.
Yes, only for a show. Yes, nigga. Within
I gotta
the
give
first,
it 3 to 4.
10 to 20 minutes of the first
No,
episode
because that's the way
of
a show
first
is
season
is
of a show.
designed.
If you running more than 20 minutes, you should be able to catch me in the first 20 minutes.
That's the way a show is designed. Because if you get a show like 12 to 16 episodes, depending on what season
Don't
it
you
is.
feel the same way about a song? Because I've always felt like this is very similar. Don't you feel the same way about a song? Don't you give a song a good 30, 45 seconds before you tell it it's trash, unless you really got to listen to it and you like, I don't know, you on the fence.
I gave it halfway through.
Okay, so let's say a minute and a half on an average song. You know. So that's, like I said, 20 minutes on an average show. If it's running 40 minutes an episode, you should be able to pull me in within the first 15 to 25 minutes. If you can't, I'll give your second episode a chance.
I don't know what's happening.
But if you can't pull me in by the end of episode 2, bro,
I don't know what's happening. Honest to God, like I wouldn't think something like Snowfall would be as lit as it is.
Snowfall pulled me in from episode 1, the beginning of it.
The first
That's
two,
exactly that's a great example.
If I'm going by your logic, the first 2 episodes was alright.
It was enough to make me want to see episode 3 and keep coming back to where I'm up to date on what just happened.
In my opinion, The Wire has like one of the slowest fucking beginnings ever, but it's one of the greatest shows of all time. So is The Sopranos.
See, that's different. Well, The Sopranos, well, you even told me before. Motherfucker, I've told you, I've made it up to episode 3 of The Sopranos before, and you told me, hey, you got to get through some of it. Even with The Wire, you told me, hey, you got to get through some of it.
Yeah,
it's just
some
a lot
of that
of filler.
shit's meat. Yeah, some of that shit is filler. Today,
But for the beginning of a show, bro, you got to pull me in the beginning.
No,
It shows that have been canceled
to me,
in their first season, they pulled me in the beginning.
See, I can't fuck with that logic. I can't fuck with that logic because of this. You could pull me in,
right.
And if you do pull me in the first 2 episodes, give or take, right? Mm-hmm. And this is why I give it a 3 to 4.
That was a bad throw.
Good catch though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But if you do pull me in within the 1 or 2 episodes, right?
Right.
And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give it a go, see where the plot goes.
Give it a go.
And by mid-season, quarter season, you know what I'm saying? Around that time, about 4 episodes in, 5 episodes, she can go left or go right. And sometimes you end up wanting, like me, someone who starts something, I gotta finish the shit.
The characters have to be written interesting enough for me to do that. If I'm not interested in the whole thing,
I'm forever disappointed in myself for watching motherfucking goddamn Empire.
I stopped watching after season 2 because of that same reason.
Nigga, the first 2 episodes was lit, so it was
the
like
first 2 episodes and then of season 2 was good, and then it was like, this is just gonna be a lot of shit.
And I was like, wow, I just kind of wasted all my time watching this.
Yeah, and that's why to this day, is that show still going on?
Fuck no.
It went on way longer than this.
All of the shows that really just drew me in because of the first couple episodes, the first quarter season on some fuck shit.
Well, that's because you got sucked in by what is it? You got sucked in by the mainstream network TV.
I got caught up in the plot, which was at that point in time.
That was a soap opera, bro. That was a primetime soap opera.
But what the fuck they was doing? Was it 2014, 22?
Ellie Daniels is overrated.
It was like 20.
Let's be honest.
It was like 2013, 2014, 2015.
I think that should be heard.
What they was doing was the major networks was actually casting major actors and shit for their TV shows, which was like drawing in like, oh shit, these not just B-list motherfuckers that you just made a show that you just hope to be A plus.
Right.
You know what I mean? As the normal formula. You bringing in Viola Davis. God damn it, that's Viola Davis. You better put some respect on her goddamn name.
I mean, with that shit like that, like you
know
started with, you started with two big people.
You got Terrence
with the
Howard.
shit.
You got Taraji P. Henson. You got Juicy Smollett. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody before that fucking show started.
Like you
said that like he was a known person before that show. That nigga didn't nobody know that nigga before that show started.
No, but that
boy couldn't have seen. You would have never known about his little bullshit.
I'm using this moment to slander him. I'm using this moment to slander him and all the bitch assness that he is.
Didn't he just go to court a few weeks ago?
I don't know.
For that shit?
I don't know. R. Kelly's still locked up. That's all I know. And so is Big Meech. Free Big Meech. Keep R. Kelly.
Speaking of TV shows, I still got to watch that trailer. I heard that BMF trailer is where it's supposed to be.
It is. But we
touched on that a little bit last week.
I'm still nervous about him. No, I mean I'm nervous.
Meech or the show?
The show.
Why?
And because I don't want it to be Power later. I don't want it to be so good for like 2-3 seasons.
You can't turn that story into Power.
Nigga.
That story is already insane enough.
Yes, I know, but nigga,
like if you that whole story, just even fuck
him up and it'd be terrible. From here.
Just go off for dog. This is how you don't fuck that show up. Go off the real story. You got T is out.
The nigga that looked like
talk to him. I seen him on the set. I know he been
though.
Putting shit in, huh?
The nigga that's playing Big Meech does look like Big Meech.
I ain't seen the trailer, so I don't know.
Yeah, he look like him.
I'm talking about Meech's brother is out. I've seen him on the set, so I know they getting pieces of the real. They putting the real shit in. All y'all gotta do, stick to the real story. Throw some of the rumors and shit, street shit that niggas heard, whatever. Add some imagination to that shit. You ain't never gotta make this shit nothing it wasn't or nothing it wasn't supposed to be. You should never. This is one of those stories. You could go at least 5 seasons. Even if you stretch it to the 6th, it shouldn't be some weird shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You right.
It's too much you can pull from.
Right.
Me, just knowing the little bit I know, it wasn't even my era for real. Just knowing the little bit I know and meeting a few of the niggas, this ain't got enough you can talk about, dog. It's more than enough stories you can make for some episodes of this shit.
That was our jump off the porch era.
Free Big Meech.
When BMF was at its height, we had to be at the age where we just jumped off the porch.
Nah, when they were at their height, we was
about 13.
We was still in middle school when they was at their height.
Yeah, about 13.
Elementary.
No.
When did they all get locked up? Like 05, 04?
That was post TM 101, wasn't it?
I don't count that because Jeezy's always been like he was associated with.
But I'm saying that's a marker in the moment because I still hold them as being accountable for Jeezy's success to a degree. So I'm saying is like
okay.
That's
so
what
let's
I'm saying
say that was probably 03.
No.
TM 101 was like 02, 03.
Fuck no. You high? Yeah, you is high. But it's like, nah.
No. You right. That was like 06. 05,
Yeah.
06.
Yeah, I was 06.
Yeah, because it was 05 because 102
right.
was 07.
No, that was the
I was in
that was the
middle
end
school
of
in
06. That was the
102.
end of 06. That was like wintertime 06. When
For 102?
when 102 came out. I remember, that was like wintertime.
I remember buying that CD from Borders.
I burned a lot of those copies. I made a nice little
Me too.
dap off. Shout out to Jeezy, man. Shout out to Jeezy. But
then, but can you go that far with BMF though as a marker? Because I would say the real marker out for Jeezy with that would be maybe like them Boys in the Hood, or
yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So
then 102 is definitely late 06, 07.
So when he get locked up though is the question. Shit. Why does it never give you a date for shit? It just gives you, all right, you've been locked up for.
Just see when did
360 months.
Just type in
Like, what the fuck is that?
BMF get arrested, or when did BMF get raided or some shit?
That was October 2005. So that's when the
So
raid.
let's say up
and
to
the indictments
point
came
of
out in
101.
and the indictments came out in 2006. So yeah, I
So
was
let's
like,
say up to the point of 101 is okay. Yeah,
and
you use it as a
2007
marker. Okay.
for the rest of these niggas.
But we don't know if they were
And
still
9.
associated really up to that point, but
7 and 9. But
they were still out up to
But
that
what I'm
point.
saying is, I'm like, yo, like, nah, we had, when they was at the height, I'm like, I know, because the billboards was out in Atlanta and shit, and motherfucker, you could see them shits in music videos and shit when we was kids.
I remember the
But I'm
billboards
like,
and shit.
bro,
I remember the billboards.
yeah, but I'm just like, wait.
Because I used to be like, what is that? Like as a kid, like what the fuck?
But I'm just like, wait, like I remember doing stupid shit like that was more advanced than just normal kid stupid shit.
Huh?
Like in my head, I'm like, nah, I remember doing stupid shit that was a little bit more extra than little kid stupid shit when they was at their height. That's why I'm like, wait, we had to be like right off the porch at that point. Well, at least
I was. Still,
I'm about 13.
05, I was still pretty innocent. I was still a. Oh no, what's my mom gonna do? I was still that kid.
Nah, 13. 12 was when I found out there was a dog eat dog world, and then right after that was like the transition.
I think it was probably I was starting to maybe dabble and get curious around that time, but I don't think I definitely wasn't doing shit. I didn't start doing shit till I was like 14. But I was probably curious around 12.
Is it kind of fucked up when you come up with the concept, when you understand the concept, if you scared go to church when you like 12?
You understand it for a reason, so I don't know if it's fucked up. It's just
I
do
just
with the information.
Yeah, but I just think it was kind of.
You can understand.
Like, yeah, looking back at it, it was like,
it.
yeah, it's a dog eat dog world. If you're scared, if you're afraid of it, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Or
go do that. But yeah, damn,
that was a good.
We've been all over the motherfucking place today.
We have
good
and
content
it has
though.
Been great.
Oh, do we gotta talk about? We want to talk about Draco first, your mans, or you want to talk about the artist formerly known as Kanye West that is now apparently known in 2021 as Ye? Which one you want to tackle, bro? Which one? I got jokes for both. Which one? I don't write any of this shit, people. I just come in unscripted. So everything right off the dome. So what if you hear is pure freestyle slander.
Now you know. Usually, I'm on the side of most of the people that he isn't on the side of, or at least I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and play devil's advocate. But I've always, no matter how much I have been on the side of that, always been a proponent that of the statement that stupid is stupid is stupid, And what's the phrase?
You don't.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
you
have.
do. A lot of times you don't.
I have. My personal shit aside, in terms of dealing with the people within our topics, I think I've been pretty good at that. And no matter, like I said, if I'm playing devil's advocate or not, stupid is stupid is stupid. And if a company comes to you and tells you, any company, I don't care if it's House Space Media, I don't care if it's 793, I don't care if it's CN motherfucking N. Look, if they come to you and tell you, hey, we want you to do this for us, and it's a marketing deal, don't then get on social media and say you own my company or you're the owner of the company. And then when I say something about it, say, hey, actually, yeah, that's cute. We know that's a great job to have. But actually, that honor, this is what Atari said, that honor belongs to such and such. His name was Wade Rosen. And Soulja Boy decided to get on Instagram and show the contract to say, bitch, what? I own this shit. How dare you fucking niggas say that? And then show a contract that said he owned not one, but 1 million tokens. And those tokens, apparently Atari is a lifestyle brand. Now, you know Atari, the original video game joint, used to have Pong on it, all that shit. Anyway, they got hotels and shit. Now, it's a whole lifestyle brand. Which leads me into my conspiracy that I'll get into after.
Word? They have
I got a conspiracy.
hotels and shit now?
I got a conspiracy. Yes, they have they have 3 hotels across the country, luxury hotels, video game themed luxury hotels. They have, I think, a cruise thing. They have, accessories you can like put in your house and shit. Like, it's a lifestyle brand apparently now.
This is all
it's not just a video game company anymore.
But this is all surrounding like video games though and shit and that type of thing.
They're past work. They're past
it's
work. Not now. They're past work.
Shit! You can go on a cruise and see Miss Pac-Man.
Probably some shit like that. I ain't look into it, but probably some shit like that.
Me and the wife gonna have a threesome with Miss Pac-Man.
Anyway, so, well, I guess I'll just get into the theory. See, well, look, you can have 1 million tokens or something, right? And
no
Atari tokens.
Atari,
they call it. They're crypto tokens.
So he don't really own no equity at all. Like
he doesn't own shit.
He just owns him. He don't even have an investment within it.
I doubt it.
No equity owned.
They gave that nigga like 100,000 and told him to talk about it, which leads me into my conspiracy. Conspiracy theory busy says, huh?
No, continue.
I see you trying to process this stupidity.
No. See, I gave up. Because I immediately gave up. This is the one moment in life where you can actually quit. When it's like when there's some stupid shit that's like really fucking dumb and you're trying to process it logically.
I don't have to do this.
Give it up immediately because you know
I don't
what?
have to do this.
In RPR, it's some stupid shit. Don't let it bother you.
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that, Jorge.
But conspiracy theory.
I'm trying to conduct the game.
Conspiracy theory busy says.
Shit.
I wonder if maybe someone who has taken over at this new lifestyle brand that we know and love, apparently, and definitely we're talking about prior to Soulja Boy bringing this up, known as Atari, hired someone that said, hey, how do we get people talking about us? Let's hire someone. Thanks for fucking up the shot. You tripping ass nigga. How about we hire an influencer or something? Oh, my bad. How about we hire an influencer or something that we know will just probably, say something for us or, help us get on the map out here, help us get trending or something. And I think a bunch of guys said, yeah, it'd be good. And then somebody said, what about Soulja Boy?
No homo. That is a very unpleasant nigga to look at. Like
Who?
he,
Soulja Boy?
yeah,
I think he's on drugs.
that nigga's an ugly ass nigga.
I think he's on
He is the more
something.
He is the more famous version of Orlando Brown. Yeah. So
What did he do as a child other than crank that?
Nothing more. But he was respected.
Oh, right. He was in the streets. My bad.
But he was respected me. And he went to public school.
Yeah.
And he shot niggas.
Sold crack.
Yeah, he did. He did. But like that was enough to be respected enough to be able to say I'm getting my own money and saying fuck all you niggas. Orlando Brown was a Disney kid who didn't really have no success afterwards. And then when he started wilding with no post-Disney success, he looked way worse than somebody who actually had a number one.
Way worser.
Couldn't sustain the run, but it still remained relevant enough in the game for a couple years post
that's
the run.
where it falls apart because you can't compare That So Raven to Crank That. What was this nigga's hit single? Orlando Brown never did nothing major.
That nigga,
That boy ain't do nothing but smoke crack and try to play
Raven
Simone pussy.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna say this out loud because it's gonna fuck up my possibly my ESPN money one day.
Oh no, wait, that's Disney. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this because it's true.
What are you about to say?
I'm about to say.
I am not associated.
Yeah, I'm about to say this because it's true. Orlando Brown.
Oh, they don't give a fuck about
for
it.
the Disney Channel and all that shit, and then things associated was like they token nigga. And whenever there was a nigga role,
No, he wasn't.
bro, it goes on even into like the Disney movies that was coming out and shit. There was like token nigga role.
Corbin Blue was
Bloop.
the token nigga.
Bloop.
Corbin Blue, the little nigga with the Jew fro, he was the token.
No, he was not the
light skinned nigga with the Jew fro.
He was mostly used.
That was in Holes. Everybody cried about him.
He wasn't in Holes, nigga. He wasn't zero in Holes, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
It be the niggas with the curly. Anyway, you know what I'm saying.
That nigga the same nigga. What the fuck?
Same look. You see how I got him.
I was say Corbin Blue was in the High School Musical bullshit, but I think it was like all he was really used in.
Well, the other curly haired light skinned nigga.
Just stop saying curly hair, light skinned nigga and thinking that that's gonna fit the perspective. No, Orlando Brown was the token nigga for the Disney Channel.
I think you trying to give him an out for his drug habit.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm waiting for him to get out to see what he gonna do next. Orlando Brown.
He already said he was Michael Jackson.
Yes,
he
nigga.
was Michael Jackson's son. Remember he said that on Dr. Phil.
Huh?
Disney don't want nothing to do with this nigga.
They don't. But he was used in mad Disney shit.
Speaking of which, did you hear about the white woman in Britain that said Michael Jackson is her husband, or his spirit is her husband, and he lives inside her, and he cusses a lot?
No, I'm buying into this one.
I'm not making this up. You can look this story up on Google. I'm not making this up.
Where's this person from?
The UK.
Is this person of...
Fat white woman.
She's been plagued. It's nothing you can do to save her.
You said played or plagued?
Plagued.
Oh. You saying she a little touched?
She's touched by an everlasting, this like celestial form of stupidity being. And there's nothing you can do.
She said...
When you've been diagnosed with that level of stupidity, you can't come back from it.
She expounded on it, though.
Like Draco.
She expounded on it, though. She said she only thinks he cusses that much because his dad was really hard on him. So she understands. I can't even say it with a straight face. I am not making this up. I am not making this up. I did. That's really that was the real shit.
Shit like this is the reason why I can't do this unindependent, because you sent me out for a story as a journalist to go find this, or this is the story that you. If I'm an editor and this is what you bring me, I'm gonna fucking choke you. What? Somebody get this woman committed. Somebody get this woman some help. See, this is the problem. We be pointing and laughing at the real people that need help. The people that really are fucked up.
Some of them need to be pointed and laughed at. Some, not all. Some.
99% do. But that 1%, they need help. She is one of those 1% that need help. But unfortunately, when you have that type of level of stupidity, you have nothing else that you can do but be put in the silicone bubble and be shot into space. That's all I think.
Anyway, back to Draco. The nigga had a contract that gave him 1 million tokens of atari, which is Atari's crypto, and
That shit.
he got to yelling and screaming about it and saying he owned it and just lying, just making all types of lies up, just being false.
That's your man.
Capping. This wasn't even captaculous. It wasn't even good enough to be captaculous. This was a captaculous, whatever they were. It's obvious cap. This is blue hat, no lie, no emblem, nigga. Straight out the emoji box cap.
That's your man's though. You gotta stand by.
I didn't say that. The boy need help.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's entertaining and yet not wilding enough to be put in a box
I
like
feel
Orlando
like-
Brown.
I'm not gonna lie. What?
Orlando Brown beat the shit out of his woman and then skipped bail like
Put
he
it like
wasn't
this.
famous and then went to fucking Vegas.
Put it like
So,
this. Put it like this.
Like,
Put it
what
like
the
this.
fuck?
Put it like this. I'll give Soulja Boy another year. If in another year Soulja Boy is coked out, beating bitches,
I expected
I'll
that
give
from him
you.
after
I'll
the
give
Drake
you
interview.
the
Drake.
Orlando shit.
Like
I'll
after
give you
that,
the Orlando
shit.
shit.
He's a very in-checked wild. He do this shit halfway on purpose.
That's
But
what I'm saying. But I think
retarded nonetheless.
that's why I say give it a year. Because I think, and I genuinely mean this. I'm not joking when I say
Because
this.
his music career is dead after that versus.
It was dead before that. That's
Oh
why
no,
I'm
it's
getting.
dead now.
This is the point I'm getting to, or that's the point I'm getting to, is that I think he's really holding on for dear life when it comes to this Soulja Boy thing. You gonna have to be DeAndre in a minute, nigga. You are, and it's okay.
But he Big Draco now. He not Soulja Boy no more. He Big Draco.
Yeah. But nigga, then you signed Chet Hanks.
He did.
That's not a big acquisition, my nigga.
It ain't.
That's not what we call. I'm sure the labels weren't fighting over him, is what I'm saying. As a nigga who labels are not fighting over, I'm sure they weren't fighting over him too.
They weren't. They were
Riding
not.
Down 96 out now.
They weren't. But yeah.
Poor Tom.
You know what?
Poor Tom.
And,
Poor Tom.
I was
Rita, I feel for you.
You know what?
I wish I could sing you motherfucking something for Christmas because you done brought happiness into my life. But I know Chet does not do the same for you all.
You know what? We need to all salute. I'm gonna take, pour up some stuff. Pour up some stuff. We're gonna need to do.
Word the time of Rita, man.
We need to do a shot. Hey, Jorge, pass me that cup. Pass me that cup.
Nigga
Go.
about to die. Hey, pass me that Red Bull too.
Let me get a shot of that. We're gonna do a shot for 50 Cent. We're gonna do a shot for 50.
50 in the city. What happened?
No,
50 in the city
this
right
is
now.
an honorable moment for 50 Cent.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
honorable moment.
Okay.
You know,
Toss me that Red Bull up out of there too.
like it's taking them forever, but we're gonna do a shot for 50 Cent because
Oh, did I grab it?
oh my God,
Is that the second one?
do you not know what you got?
Oh, no, I got it. Okay, I'm not tripping.
But anyway, yeah, because 50 Cent dodged one of the biggest bullets in music history. And it's a great day. And well, it was a great day for him that he did dodge such a bullet, because he did have that moment to sign Soulja Boy, and he really wanted to.
And
Good.
like a smart man, the smart man he is, he didn't.
He did not. And then that moment,
50 has not been very prolific in everything, but when it come to artists, he be knowing these
that
niggas.
pure moment saved 50 Cent's career and put him in position to become the executive producer to give us terrible shows like Power and go on to be a
BMF might, you know what I mean? I haven't seen For Life. BMF might be good.
Ass.
It is. I heard it was really dramatic and good.
I thought it was Dash.
I haven't seen it.
You know, but that's just me. Like, it was one of those I felt like,
I don't know.
it could have been better if it wasn't on network fucking television. But
as you were saying.
yeah. Salute to 50 Cent, because Draco would have been a terrible signing and would have been put him in a terrible position. Much like, I don't know, Vanilla Ice. So, yeah.
If 50 don't know nothing, he know niggas in TV.
He know how to
and
sell
music.
shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean
That's
by
what he know how to
niggas.
He know how
His
to
main
sell.
audience is niggas and white folks. Come on.
But, yeah. New Chet Hanks album. Dropping soon.
Guess what I don't want to feature on?
It has 3 Busy 93 features on it.
Does not. Hey, guess what? I need 10 bands to feature.
It has AOS. It has an AOS feature from 2008. Underground.
You can let that go for 3
Never
bands.
heard before.
You can let that go for a couple bands.
Sound out, slurred out Earl sweatshirt. Yeah, it's dope. Best thing you ever heard.
You your Funk Flex shit.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
DJ Rockstar. All right, what?
This is the most washed ass podcast of all time. These kids don't know who the fuck Funk Flex is. Jesus Christ.
Or what that drop was.
No.
Damn, we old.
Yeah.
We're gonna be saying the same shit in 4, 5, in another. Look, 10 years from now, we're gonna be like,
new
damn,
hip hop.
we old.
Like, yeah, like nigga, we
Nigga.
old as fuck, nigga. We know what
And we'll
LimeWire
really be
was.
old then. Like, we're not even really old now.
Bam. LimeWire was not that long ago, but if we look at it as technology,
LimeWire
it
fucking
was
20 years ago.
nah, when it felt
15.
yeah, but it's not that long ago. We ain't that old.
I
But
just
how
realized
far
we
technology has come since then, just for the same thing to listen to music has come
Real
way
hip hop
far.
shit. Real hip hop shit. I got on Tidal earlier today and realized we're older than the AT album. And I was like,
Damn.
really? This week is the 25th anniversary. Wow. Yeah, we're older than that album.
Damn.
Yeah. 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 It's wild. Shout out to you 25-year-olds.
Shout out to y'all 25-year-olds. Man, I feel washed now, man. Fuck you, dog.
Look, that was this dumb nigga talking about 25 forever, nigga. I'm 25 forever. This nigga Jorge. You can't say that
That's
at
the
50,
biggest, that's
nigga.
the
That's
biggest
nasty.
hipster mentality of
Yeah,
all
that's
time.
just nasty.
Yeah, like,
And you know he gonna say it for like the next 10 years until bitches start looking at him like.
until you
Stop
start
saying
getting
that.
gray hair and shit, and you start looking a little weird when you start
I'm
saying
surprised
this
I
shit.
got more than him now.
Who?
I got more gray hair than Jorge.
I got more gray hair than both of you.
And I'm surprised by that because he has more stress than both of us.
Yeah, but see, like, I'm naturally a hostile person. I smoke weed to beat you. So it's kind of like,
I mean, I guess I explore different ways to be chill, so that's probably why mine is minimal.
you feel me?
I explore a lot of different things than you do.
We can talk about more wash things,
Ooh, like what?
like Lil Wayne,
Ooh,
and being excited for 3 more
you
Lil
mean-
Wayne albums.
you mean Wheezy?
Yeah, Dwayne Carter.
You mean Wheezy F? Baby, please say the baby.
The Coon
Not
Carter?
the baby, nigga. What?
The Coon Carter? Yeah. I'm talking about him. Yeah.
Coon Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't forget about that anyway.
Look, fam, I've already dedicated my mind to the fact that even though how much I shun Kanye, I'm not gonna get a Drake interview. So, with that being
You
said,
don't
I'm going
know
ham.
that, sir.
Look,
Do
fam,
not shit on your opportunities before they are presented. You don't know that.
I can't get a Drake interview because I sit with you. So,
I'm trying to get a feature, nigga.
nah, you know VO. You've been
Look,
quite blasphemous against the owl.
Check me out. I have not, for one.
You was
I've
trying
been
to have a shawty come over and bring a whole owl over with her so you could fuck it.
I never did that. I told y'all I was fucking with her from the beginning
It's
because
in
that
our
was
promo.
I saw where the conversation
People
was going, and I'm
saying that
like,
you want the owl.
okay. Hey, just because we highlighted things don't mean they're real. Okay, for one.
Like damn
And
near
for
6,000 people know that you wanted the owl.
Look, for two,
I'm just saying.
fuck you, that owl, and
I don't
that
think
weird
I don't think the
motherfucker.
owl. I don't think you fucking the owl helps me in any way. When you
ain't nobody fucking no owls, bro.
You was about to fuck owl. You was fucking an owl. The owl was on DJ Khaled's head for the motherfucking grease cover. And then if you fuck that owl, then that's against Drake's whole thing, his whole brand.
I
That
done
messes up
forgot what
everything.
whole
And there
point
we
I was
go.
gonna make. You a hoe.
I'm just
You a
saying.
hoe.
I'm just saying.
You a hoe.
I'm just saying. It's because I sit next to you. I'm never gonna get my Drake interview, even though I'm OVO.
I don't think the few things I may have said that may
Even-
have been
wait,
controversial
wait,
about
wait,
OVO
wait,
were bad enough to where I can't get a
wait.
feature and you can't get your little interview.
Wait. The only
I'm just
one
saying.
blasphemous thing I have said about Six God.
One. How many times have you brought up Pusha T to making him a bad father? More than me.
But that is my
More
one,
than me.
My one critical critique.
You've done it multiple times.
Yes.
You do it every chance you get.
But acknowledge.
You bring other niggas in.
But acknowledging
just
that,
for Pusha T's sake.
But acknowledging that Pusha T is a great parental counselor is not like
Shit, this
below
nigga's
me.
a social worker.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Pusha T did his civic duty to help his brethren out who was struggling with the urge to not parent successfully and righteously.
What?
And some people,
All right, man.
like myself, choose the shame approach. To shame said individual to becoming a better person. Your music is at a greater level than all-time apples. Shame did that.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
It did.
It didn't.
It did. But
So what got better about Drake? You just saying he just became a better father?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
yeah. Shame. The shame that Pusha T had blessed upon this man uplifted. It uplifted Aubrey into a better place to where he could be a better father. To what was the name? Young
Nigga
Adidon.
said you bring your kids in public because of me. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Boy, I will slap the Virginia right the fuck out of you, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Pusha T has just brought out the best in
man.
Aubrey, and I think that that's great. I think that that's working. That's working for your fellow man. Although he
Push, if you ever retire,
although
music,
he hate
you know
the
you got a career in.
although he hate the shit out that nigga. No, he ain't gonna do it for free at that point. He gonna want everything from Drake.
I mean, he did that for a check. Shit, why not?
No, he did that for pettiness. He could have.
Hey, he didn't do it for a check. He definitely did it for pettiness, but
Yeah,
he
he
got
did
a
that for
check
pettiness.
from it.
But that's
For
my
sure.
only critique against OVO.
The only one. 170 episodes.
Oh, and party trash. But yeah.
Titles of this episode with his name in it. And only one.
Yeah, that's it.
You're a fucking liar.
That's the only one I'm serious about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one I'm serious about. I seriously stand by the fact that Pusha T made Aubrey a better father. I seriously stand by that. I'm sorry, but in the multiverse theory,
if anything,
that
this
shit
is
don't
why
happen,
I'm not getting the feature.
If that shit don't happen,
this is fuck the interview. This is why I'm not getting the feature.
Look, man,
this is why I'll never get one.
We all know in the multiverse world,
he gonna be like,
that
no, but you
shit
said
don't
right
happen.
There.
It's all still a secret and shit. And now he's secret dad instead of public
I'm
dad.
gonna have to bet on Lil Baby now. And I already said he was in a short bus or some shit. What are you doing to me?
You can bet on Lil Baby. I think he's smarter than Lil Wayne. So, and he like, look, fam, and he's a son of Wayne too.
We all are.
Like, I'm not a son of like Wayne.
You're not a rapper, sir. You know what the fuck I mean.
Yeah, nah. You can be a good rapper and not be a son of Wayne, sir. But yeah, in this generation and not be a son of Wayne.
How old are you?
You can be 30 right now and not be a son of Wayne.
True. 30. If you're 30. But if you're like 27 or under, you definitely could be. You definitely could be.
You could be.
You could be or you are, actually.
Yeah, and that's nasty because a lot of niggas do it the wrong way. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Lil Baby is the son of Wayne who can actually, I think, do it better because I think he's smarter than Lil Wayne. Like, on his own.
I mean,
he did not shoot himself in the fucking chest.
Lil Wayne pretty smart, though. He like a doctor or some shit.
Who the fuck told you that?
It's on record. He has a doctorate in psychology that like he worked for. It's not like an honorary thing. Like he worked like in college, like as he was famous to get a doctorate in psychology.
That's some bullshit.
He's just not a practicing psychologist, but he has a doctorate in
because
psychology.
he couldn't really do it. He paid his way through that bitch. The fuck who the fuck?
I found that shit out a couple weeks ago. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Who in their right fucking mind would give DeCoon Carter a goddamn like doctorate?
Phoenix University, actually.
Oh, I don't count.
Why?
I don't count.
He paid for it. He did the work.
Nigga.
A doctorate is a doctorate, nigga. That's like saying going to DeVry ain't shit. Did you get up off your ass? Did you fucking
70% of motherfucking
what
real
you doing
dope
with
fiends
your day,
across
nigga?
America
You ain't doing shit.
70% of dope fiends across America that went to college got a degree from University of Phoenix.
Who is taking these stats?
This is his life.
It's not University of Phoenix.
No, it's University of Houston.
Oh.
2005.
So that's a real school.
Wait.
What?
2005 to 2005. Lil Jon graduated.
Was this a real school?
2008, Lil Wayne received an honorary doctorate from the University of Houston.
Yeah, so he has
okay.
It is an
so
honorary
he went to school there, and then they gave him an honorary doctorate. Or maybe the 2005 to 2005 is the honorary doctorate. I was told it wasn't honorary, so I ain't know.
By who?
University of Houston. Oh, who was I told by? The internet, nigga.
They lied to you.
YouTube.
They lied to you.
Well, actually, Lil Wayne said it in a YouTube video, but he left out the part it was honorary, I think.
He lying too.
I don't know. Whatever.
Why the fuck is he dropping 3 albums?
It's not like we're known for fact stating here, nigga.
Why is he dropping 3 albums?
Because he can still rap.
Nobody want to hear that shit right now.
Bullshit.
Who?
Me. You don't want to hear 3 new Wayne albums, nigga?
I don't listen to
As long as he's not rapping about weed and pussy on every album and every song? You don't want to hear that?
Nah, I'm good on Wayne.
You saying yeah like you don't or yeah like you do? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you outvoted already. You good?
I'm good on
You
Wayne.
listen to too much Benny the Butcher and West Side Gun. It's all good. Anyway.
I do.
You on some New York shit. You been on some New York shit for like the last year and a half.
Ever since Nipsey got killed, bro, it's been a whole different way.
Yeah, because you was super West Coast before that. And then you switched right over to Griselda. You've been like, nigga, you dog. You ain't been keeping up with Griselda, nigga? Like,
Yeah, them North New York niggas is something different, bro. Different sound.
That's the thing. Look, let's talk
Not
about
even the Griselda niggas.
Let's talk about
the
it.
niggas that they even associated with.
Hitler Wears Hermes 8 just dropped. I listened to the first 4 tracks. The first 2, if you've heard it, the first 2, just really skits. They sound nice. Honestly, that's what I meant to tell you earlier off air. That second one, those first 2 set a really nice tone. The way he comes in rapping and that beat, nah.
See, you got to be a certain type of nigga than like in just West Side. Pause.
Not only that, I'm tired of him doing that beat. Wow, yeah. Yeah, but I'm tired of him doing that same beat over again. I'm tired of him doing that same beat over again, where it's like the do 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 do, like it's some like weird distorted. That's cool every 20 songs. They don't do that shit They do that shit like 3 times an album, 3 times a project. It gets old, and I particularly didn't like that beat. The second one was better. I still turned it off after his verse because the nigga that rapped after him was ass. And then I jumped to the one with Wayne, and that was okay. I jumped to one of the ones with Conway, that was okay. But I was like off the beginning, like the tone it set, and then how he came in was like, nah, all right. Like I turned it off. Like I literally went to the next song.
You don't fuck with West Side like that.
It's his voice, bro. His voice is
okay.
weird.
It's okay.
I'm just telling you niggas I'm on a mission. Selling coke, beating up bitches. Nigga, you know what it is. I'm gonna get it. Me and Conway and Benny Brazil the year. Nigga, like, come on, dog.
Free slide. But yeah,
like you said, right. It's like Boosie. Like it's like that.
You
gotta
be a certain.
You only after about 4 songs, dog. It's like, all right, turn this shit off. Your voice is too much, nigga.
Like, start him up. Like
I can listen to Conway all day. Benny even is.
Word.
I can listen to Conway all day.
Well, I can. I mean, yeah, but I'm like
Benny's voice. Benny's voice is even a little.
He has a regular nigga voice to me.
But
like, what
after
do you mean?
a while, it's like, why are you so aggressive? Chill out, relax. Conway know how to ride that shit
because he's like
Conway be
5'7",
flowing
like,
for real.
He's like 5'6" and shit, and he done dealt
the
like
that mean?
dope,
Nigga,
and he mad and angry.
I'm 5'8". I ain't that fucking mad. What the fuck that mean?
When last time you been to prison?
I never been to prison.
Exactly.
Last time I was in county was a few years ago. Though.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here. They ain't got nothing to do with how you ride a beat, nigga. Conway can ride that motherfucker. I can listen to Conway all day.
So can Benny. What you mean?
He can. But he's super aggressive all the time. Yeah. It's like Yo Gotti. He's super street all the time. It's like, come on, dog. Talk about something other than street pain, nigga. Talk about something.
Man, his last project, Unplugged, was actually pretty dope.
I ain't hear the whole.
That shit was very mature. Yo Gotti. That was a really good album, as a matter of fact.
You talking about Benny?
No, Yo Gotti. The last Yo Gotti album was really, really good.
Last one I listened to was the one that started with that song Back Door. I don't know how many.
Was that the first one he did on Rock Nation?
I don't know.
Shit.
We talking about this was within 2021. This was within the last 4 years. It was the last time I went and checked for a Yo Gotti project. Not because I don't fuck with Yo Gotti, but just because I was just like, his music, like him, it's a lot of them Southern street rappers, they started to sound the same after a while. They start to get into, they get into that pocket where they make really good records in that pocket, but then you also hear the B-side records on the other albums that they use, the records that were used to maybe get to that one you really, really like. And it's like, it just sounds like a B-side. Which
you just made my whole point on why, like, I thought that that last Kevin Gates joint was mediocre. That was my exact point.
The Only for Gangsters or some shit?
Only for Generals,
yeah,
like
only
3,
yeah, Only for Generals.
That's my exact point. It was like,
yeah, it was. It was okay.
It's all right. Like,
it wasn't bad. It was okay.
It's like, it's what you do. You got the main song that is great, but then you have a bunch of B songs that are just not as good as the main ones. So it's just like that's what you do. That's fine. I feel that for West Side, I've only listened to the album like 3 times already.
I only listened to it like 3 times already.
Yeah, because I was waiting for it to drop last night. Because I wanted to, because he was saying he was dropping a double album for Hear the Words Every Man's 8. I
just happened to be sitting in the parking lot and I was scrolling through Tidal and I was like, he's going to ask me if I heard it. Let me just play something.
Oh, no, I don't even care if look, man, like, them is a certain type of niggas. Like, I listen to all that shit because it's good.
I didn't even get the Stove Guys part because that first
Stove Guys is like on 5 features on that bitch, like 4 or 5 features.
But that very first, that track 3, that first song, I didn't even get the Stove Guys part because I didn't like it that much. I cut West Side off halfway through.
I saw a tweet
because the beat in the verse was just like, all right, Jesus Christ.
I saw a tweet that I really feel is like a great critique about Stove God. And he said he is the fucking Marvin Gaye of trap music. And I was like, yeah, I fuck with it.
I haven't listened. I fuck with it. I mean it ain't that like laugh genuinely.
It ain't even like the nigga singing and shit for real. But the shit it's one of those like.
Now that's the type of shit that'll make me go check out a project. To be like, what the fuck does that mean? The Marvin Gaye of trap music. What the fuck? And you're not singing? What does that mean? All he
do is rap about bricks and shit. But that shit.
That's what Gucci do, nigga. What the fuck do that mean? He's not the Marvin Gaye of trap music.
There's a certain type of smoothness that's on that shit. And I'm like, that shit hard.
Like his bars just like clever or some shit.
Yeah,
that's not Marvin Gaye shit, nigga.
You gotta listen to it. Like, they listen to a couple.
If that nigga's saying slick shit over Marvin Gaye samples, that does not make you trap music's Marvin Gaye, nigga.
Yeah, it don't. But you understand, like that shit hard. Like Soul Guy shit, man.
I think I've only
good music.
I might have heard a few segments from it, but I think mostly I've heard of both features. Mostly with Conway.
I
listen to more Conway out of Griselda than anything.
Yeah,
I do.
But Conway, and
I guess Conway's
Conway
just more
and Benny
my
have been more
energy.
active this year.
No, Conway's just the whole time since I've known of them existing.
He's
Conway was just the one I gravitated to.
He's the better rapper.
That's probably
like
why.
1,000%. He's the better rapper. On certain days, I believe, depending on.
I'd always thought it was between him and Benny. And Westside is
it is between him and
there for the fly shit.
Oh yeah. And I feel like his albums are more or less sonic masterpieces than anything. Like they don't have to be.
You're so fucking. You talk about niggas being hipster. Talking about a sonic masterpiece.
Yeah, because they good to listen to. Like they good to listen to. Just like Mike Homie's sound as a rapper might not be.
Mac Miller also has sonic masterpieces. Nigga, a lot of artists have sonic masterpieces. I think that's a weird way to put it. Just to exclusively put it like that. I think
it's more or less a credit to the beat structure, the producer, the sound engineering, and the way that that's put together. It's not all put on to the artist. That's what I'm saying. When I mentioned sonic masterpiece, it's more or less put together in a.
I get what you're saying by it. I'm just saying it's. I guess it's weird to say that about a trap album, and it's weird to say that
because they don't make trap sound like the same way.
They do, but they don't. They make it sound the same way in the sense
rap about
that,
it in the same way, but it sounds.
No, they don't. I don't even think they rap about it in the same way. They rap about it in a way that's way more obvious and realistic than
Westside got
a lot of other niggas.
Got a whole soul sample going on in the background, and the whole "I love you, bitch."
And then
it's a whole song about how he love his bitch in a weird ass way, in his way, but it's like a soul sample on it. You wouldn't expect that, but it sounds good. It sounds good. That's all I'm saying.
How did we get to Griselda?
You brought up Griselda.
What were we talking about originally?
You talking about Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Right, because I said I heard this song on there with them. Yeah, I want to hear 3 Wayne albums. And I think that
I'm good.
Griselda feature was pretty okay. I don't know, man. West Side's not really my favorite rapper, but
I mean,
three
cool.
Wayne albums. I think as long as it's not a Carter 6, I heard I Am Not a Human Being 3 is in there.
What the fuck?
That.
Why? Why?
As long as there's,
Why?
I take a Rebirth 2. I don't think he's been practicing guitar that much.
No, that was a wave. He's
take
probably
one.
off of it.
Probably. And should probably leave it where it's at, too, because that was a good album.
For the time.
So he should leave it where it's at.
Didn't age well.
Don't do it too.
It did not age well, nigga. Because think about it. Kid Cudi tried to did a whole fucking
There's only
alternative
about-
punk album, and that shit did not work.
Today, there's only probably 4 songs on Rebirth you'll actually turn on, and people will be like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, even Prom Queen is even a stretch these days if you played it in the right place.
I wouldn't play that in public.
No.
Like, if I got the aux, I'm not playing, and I'm going to Rebirth, I'm not playing Prom.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's a stretch.
I'll play American Star. I'll play On Fire even. I'll obviously Drop the World. I'll play fucking Paradise before I fucking play that Prom Queen.
I'm talking about like
and Prom Queen was good at the time.
If I got
but
the
it's
aux
like,
and I'm setting the vibe, those would be ones, but I wouldn't.
It's very 2000s alternative rock.
Yeah, but there was a certain
And it's
there was a certain
okay
time period.
sometimes.
There was a certain time period when I was playing music and in a band where rock music when like alternative was actually still good.
That's what I'm saying. I throw that in a playlist with some Panic at the Disco and some Fall Out Boy. I'll throw it in there.
I still can't believe you went to a Fall Out Boy concert. That's wild.
I didn't.
You did say that you went to a Fall Out Boy
No, I
concert.
went to a Maroon 5 concert.
Oh, that's worse. Oh,
I know. I wish I had went to a Fall Out Boy concert. I actually like that band.
There's one disputable thing on Family Guy that I completely agreed with was when that one time Meg went on a date with that one dude and he bought her a Maroon 5 album and was like, yeah, I heard that you remember you told me you like terrible music, so I bought you the Maroon 5 album.
Remember that?
Yeah.
See,
that was one
at
thing I
that
completely
time-
agreed with because I believe that they are fuck Adam Levine, bro. I don't know why I dislike him so much, but like, he is such a fucking
He's a douche.
Yeah, he a douchebag.
He's a douche. He can sing, kinda, and he seems like he's a decent human being.
We gave
but
him
he's
too
a
much
douche.
We gave him too much credit because he was on that goddamn Kanye album. But speaking of your man Yacifer,
I just want to clarify. Wait, you're not just gonna make it seem like I just went to a fucking Maroon 5 concert all willy nilly, nigga. Just to clarify, the reason I went to the Maroon 5 concert was because it was my girl at the time's birthday, and we were also arguing, and I was like, I need to do something extra to like make up for this shit. And then, ironically, took her to the Maroon 5 concert after doing a whole bunch of other shit that day for her, and still got into a fight on the way home from the Maroon 5 concert on her birthday. So that was a great move. Money well spent. What about Yacifer?
you looked at Adam Levine and his band of misfits play music in a hot
In the
ass
Palace.
arena.
R.I.P.
Oh, God.
R.I.P. to the Palace.
In a hot ass palace. May it rest in peace. And as a way of being, as a dub, as gaining a dub.
I think that was the last thing I saw at the Palace. Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Oh, damn, word.
Yeah, I think that was the last show I saw at the Palace. I'm kind of upset about that.
I'm like a lot of most people. The last thing I saw at the Palace was the Pistons lose
I think
to
that was
the
the last
76ers.
thing she saw at the Palace.
I think I'm like most people. The last thing I remember seeing was the Pistons lose to the 76ers. And Joel Embiid didn't play.
Jesus, what was the last time?
And that's when we had Tobias Harris and Aaron Baines
Oh wow,
and Reggie.
that was way before.
And what's his name?
I went. When did Payphone
Reggie.
drop?
Huh?
When did Payphone drop? The shit with Wiz on it.
Shit. I don't know.
I want to say 2016, 17. I think that was the summer of 2016.
Oh, you talking the Maroon 5 song?
Yeah.
I-
I'm at a payphone. trying to go.
Man, that's a terrible fucking song.
Where's the time going?
That didn't give you inviting to keep singing it, bro. You a rapper. Keep doing that.
Spent on you.
Keep doing the rap.
If ever happened.
You want to finish this goddamn podcast recording?
I would still be holding
you up.
like this.
Put on your cleats in your uniform and get over in the seat.
All right. What? Hey, can we take a piss break?
Sure, let's take a piss break.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about Yestifer.
Yeah, let's get back to that in a second. All right, we'll be back. And we back. You bitch.
Why you gotta call the listeners bitches and shit?
I ain't calling the listeners bitches. I'm just saying you bitch is a pejorative term. I don't even know what the definition of that word is, but it sounds right for the situation.
I hope. Well, no, nobody that's probably has a very high IQ listen to this. So yeah,
that's not true.
You probably went to Yale.
I know people's
Princeton,
mothers who listen to
Brenton.
This nigga said Brenton. I haven't heard of Brenton since middle school. Jesus.
Whatever, nigga. Like you went to some place that costs a lot of money because they smarter than everybody else. Yeah, you don't listen to this probably, but it's okay.
That's not true.
Who you know went to Yale listen to this?
I don't know nobody that went to Yale. Even my white friends. I don't know nobody who went to Yale.
Because everybody we know and you know clearly are stupid.
You can be stupid and be rich.
Yeah, but not in.
You just got to be smart and rich to go to Yale, nigga. You can be smart enough to get into Yale, but if you ain't got the money to pay for it, you can't go to Yale.
Yeah, but if you was super smart, nigga, and you went to Yale, and you got the bread, and you went to Yale, you like
you not hanging out with niggas like us anyway.
Nah, exactly.
You don't even think we would never even cross paths.
Nah.
We wouldn't even think each other was cool.
No, they don't like us. They were cardigans.
You ever run into the kids of rich black people? They're terrible.
I punched a couple in the face. I know you've punched a couple in the face.
No, I've punched a couple rich white kids. I know I have punched a couple rich black kids in the face.
One high profile, but we're not gonna talk about that one. But
Shout out to Simba.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that shit's funny.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm cool with Simba, but nah. I think Simba still want to go 30 seconds just to square it off.
For now.
I think we are. I mean, I ain't talked to the nigga. We don't talk, but I mean, I don't think if we see each other out in the open, he gonna be like, all right, run it back from 7th grade, nigga. He ain't gonna do that. He gonna be like, oh, hey. And be like, yo, what's up?
Now you just gotta rob Simba now.
I'm not against that.
I mean, you just gotta.
I'm against that. I'm not gonna say that.
I would say you gotta keep.
I wouldn't rob
You
Simba.
gotta keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Keep that same 7th grade energy.
No, I wouldn't rob Simba, but I would rob Mufasa.
Yeah, you should.
And his wife.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you
I'm not like that, Aaron. Calm down.
Shit, nigga.
What?
But if if they're ignorant enough to have a blue check on their house, you never know. You never know.
I would hope he's not that stupid. He wasn't a dumb person or a bad person. He was just, irritating as a child.
Yeah, sometimes you.
A lot of us are irritating.
Sometimes you send him.
I'm sure he's a cool, grown person.
But yeah, your man's Yestifer.
Yay. Are we calling him Yay?
No, I'm not.
Are we going with?
I'm going to disrespect him more by calling him Kanye.
Prince name change, where he wants to rid himself of the name Kanye Omari West to just go by and be known as the one and only Ye.
I'm going to call him Kanye.
What if I just change my name to Jew? Just J-U. That's what that is. Yay. Jew. What if I get that, I get that famous and that rich to the point I go get that, if I get to that point where I start trying to change my name, pull me to the side. One of you niggas, pull me to the side. Any of my niggas that's listening to this, pull me to the side and be like, yo.
Nope.
What you doing?
I'm in science mode, nigga. Now you a part of a thesis and a hypothesis. I'm gonna see how far this goes. You were a part of it.
Bitch, I am not just research and development. Motherfucker. You can tell your homeboy. No, you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
If I'm trying to change my name to 2 letters, you don't know that.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Do I have Prince numbers? Do I think I'm today's Prince?
That's the only acceptable way that I'd even let that happen. If you want to change your name to Jew, and you have no Prince numbers, not Drake numbers, you not even on Billboard like that, I'm gonna look at you a little crazy. Like, yo.
Well, no, we talking about like 4 number 1 albums in. I'm on fire, and you know, I can do what the fuck I want. Anybody gonna tell me shit?
How many classes?
And I
you
say,
got?
you know what? Hey, just 4, nigga. 4. 4 albums and 4 classics. I can do what the fuck I want.
Nah, you look real Kanye. You still look wild.
Duh. That's my point. So if I do that, stop me. Nigga. That's what I'm saying. My point is, nigga, why? I had a conspiracy for this, but I don't even think that really holds that much weight, and I don't really care that much right now.
I tell you
in
what.
terms of what the conspiracy could mean, because I don't think it really means that much in terms of the last 5 years. What this nigga been talking about.
I would tell you why.
And doing.
I would tell you why. I would tell you. He did such a thing because he's going through an emotional breakdown. I
don't know if he is.
Bruh.
We usually see it.
Bruh.
When he is.
Oh, no, it's happening.
Posting the niggas at. Oh, you think we pre-breakdown again?
Yeah, we pre-breakdown.
Oh,
we on the verge of the look, fam.
This is before we shut down the shows and
this
run
nigga has
Paris.
had like 4 grand listening parties for 1 album.
Never getting a Kanye feature either, obviously.
This nigga's done 4 like concerts for 1 album that everybody in the world is listening to.
And he's made $12 million off of that has not come out.
That has not come out. The other executive producer that's been working with him on the album has been on and off because he's called the environment toxic. And
sometimes the environment be toxic.
Sometimes you work with Kanye too. And yeah.
I hope to do so one day. I don't know.
His wife filed for divorce from him. He didn't file for divorce from her. That shit hurt.
And then he turned around and asked her, shout out to Kim, turned around and asked her, hey, you want to come do perform? We want to help me with this performance and hop in a wedding dress. And she said, yeah, I'll help you. And she told motherfuckers, because it meant a lot to them. They still cordial. Motherfuckers want them to be in a position where they like on some, I hate you shit. They not on that.
You right.
They not on that. No matter how crazy Kanye is, I do feel like Kim is no matter what you think about Kim, don't tell me that girl ain't sweet enough to be helpful if she can be.
But what I'm going to say is this.
I mean to anybody,
as any man who was
shit.
probably who was married across the earth, even if you and your wife is having gripes, and you can see the divorce coming around the corner, if she pull it out on you first, that shit hurt. I
think Kanye know when he be fucking up, and I think Kanye has.
I think he do and don't.
I think but I think he. Because he's gone through these things enough times in his life, I think he knows when it's like, yeah, I kind of figured you might not be on board all the way. All right, yeah, it's cool. All right, yeah, I get it.
But
cool. Go ahead.
Also, he had
it's not like Amber Rose. My life is over.
But he also had his. What I'm saying? He also had his other piece.
Not everybody's with me. I get it.
Or whatever that was on for a second, and then she was like, she called the friend card on him. Like, nah, we just cool. So that shit, you know what I mean? So he really in Mercedes-Benz Stadium? He really
now he's in some part of Chicago now, I think, doing the show. Or he just did it in Chicago. I think he's still working on it It's in a stadium in Chicago, a sports stadium in Chicago.
All right, it's probably where the Bulls play. But because
stadium, not an arena.
Probably where the Bulls play because
they play in a stadium.
Does it have a dome on it?
I don't know.
Almost like a Soldier Field, which is where the Bears play, doesn't have a dome.
I thought the difference between stadiums and arenas was like the fact that like football and basketball were played in different places.
No, it just depends on how many seats it holds.
So what does a lid have to do with it if the seats are the same?
Because he's living in there. I wouldn't assume that he's.
I'd imagine most of them have probably had a top on it. Even if not,
say
if you're
like
living
Soldier
there,
Field does not. That's why I'm saying.
I mean, but if you're living in a stadium, you're in the stadium.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna
not worried about the outside.
But if I'm gonna perform the event, and you know what I'm saying,
you check the weather for the fucking performance.
Still, without regardless to the regard to the weather, if I want to make a performance, I'm that type of erratic person like Kanye. And I'm like, yo, I want to have a listening party.
I'd imagine,
that would kind of drive me in not a good place.
Considering the elaborate sets I heard he had for what the show has grown to be, or the listening party has grown to be, which from what I've heard has grown to be a whole show, it would make sense that probably the place has a lid on it. But even to that, like I said, I didn't know. I always thought the difference between stadiums and arena was the lid. The opening was like baseball stadium, football stadium, basketball arena. I've never heard of basketball being played in a stadium. But I'm also from Detroit and have only gone to Detroit Pistons games, so I don't know.
Seats it holds.
I didn't know that. Lessons from TN2M.
Yeah, because like soccer's like with soccer stadiums.
Yeah,
because
bigger sports hold. Yeah, because they're usually held in
seats.
stadiums.
Arenas have less seats.
Yeah, but I've never heard of basketball being played in a stadium. Everything I've heard has been with this listening party has been in a stadium. So when I think stadium, I think football, I think baseball, I think soccer, or football.
Well, regardless where this fucking listening party is happening or did happen,
the last one was definitely in Chicago. He definitely apparently took Jay-Z off a verse for the baby. And Kim definitely wore a wedding dress to recreate something for that song No Child Left Behind that Sha'Carri did the commercial with Nike for or whatever, which we'll get to her. You know, you can't come up ninth place, dog.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Sha'Carri came up ninth place in her race. She was talking mad shit before it, mad shit after she came in ninth place. And they even interviewed her when she came in ninth place. This is ninth out of 9 people. She came in last place, bro.
Sometimes you smoke weed.
Yeah, but don't talk shit like you about to.
Sometimes you smoke weed.
Look, I get it. As an avid weed smoker, y'all see us smoke weed on this bitch every week. You know we stay smoking
every day. I smoke weed.
That's what I'm saying. You know we stay smoking off camera throughout the day, motherfucking. But we're also not Olympic track stars, or trying to be. And I think you can't, just like a fighter, you can't constantly talk shit and lose.
Thought you lost one. You got 1 L. It's okay. It's okay. Builds character. You'll be okay.
And that's what she said in the interview afterwards. But I think the delivery of it.
That's the mind of a champion. You'll be okay.
But I think the delivery of it is what threw people off. The delivery of that losing speech. That's what threw people off and was like put it like this.
Everybody didn't like the way Kobe thought. Everybody didn't like the way Mike thought. But it was like, them niggas are champions, are they not? A champion mentality is different than everybody else's.
Look, if she come back and win everything, cool. But I'm saying the way it look right now is just like you was talking a lot. She looking like Connor damn near in terms of that's deep because it's not the same thing. But in terms of you talking shit and you losing.
Right now it's today.
What do you mean? Right now it's today.
Right now it's today. We're meaning like what happens today.
I hope the next race she has to. I hope she gets first in the next place. I just got done standing for her a couple weeks ago. I'm still doing it. I'm just saying you're looking a little crazy.
This is the
you look crazy when you're talking about
now.
I'm the shit and you lost.
Look,
and you lose.
This is Coach Ortega coming out right now. Right now is today. You win, you lose, whether you draw, whatever today. Cool. After today, there's still another competition. Yeah. There's still another season. Yep. There's still another day.
I don't think our sponsor's gonna give up because she lost. I don't think none of that. I don't think nothing negative is gonna happen other than the perception of that interview she gave when she lost. I think that's the only thing that could hurt her. Cause I don't think Nike gonna stop fucking with her because of that. I don't think she gonna lose what she's gained. I don't think people that fuck with her, including myself, are gonna stop fucking with her just because she lost that race and was talking shit. But I'm just saying, as I would feel myself if it was me, and as if anybody else that has ever, if you look at fighting or whatever, any sport, you see motherfuckers talking shit, and then they go out there and lose. You be like, I know you feel that. You ain't got to rub it in their face, but you go, I know they feel that.
Yeah, but it depends.
But then that means you need to come out there and go crazy next time. And I hope she do that. But
yeah,
you just look wild to your sponsors. And in my mind, I think you just look wild, I guess, to your sponsors. And you what you're trying to be. She's still I'm not going to say that. What she's trying to build, she's super passionate about, so she ended up maybe not looking the way she wanted to look, but because it was fresh off the race and she was still running off adrenaline, it was which is cool, but you gotta win next time, girl.
You right.
You gotta win next time.
You right.
I don't care if they Jamaican. Because they tried to use that excuse, it was 3 Jamaicans in there. Them bitches got trained by Usain Bolt or some shit, whatever. No, you got to smoke whoever the fuck you run against next time.
Usain Bolt is like the fastest man.
Smoke all of them hoes. Not hoes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Smoke all of them girls. I don't want to say that. That's fucked up. I don't want to say that. But smoke all of them. Because I don't think she can. We know she fast. We know she dope. We know she cute. Cute ain't got nothing to do with being fast and motherfucking training and doing everything else, though. Do it.
But
Coach
Ortega. She has to come through with a dub. I completely motherfucking agree with you.
And so does Kanye. Ironically, Kanye got to come through with a dub, too.
He's not
if Donda isn't hard, nigga, after all of this, if you put, I'm going to go there. Just because I said it about, I got to go there. I got to go there, God damn it. Look. If you're going to put out, you're going to do 3 listening parties.
It's not going to be that. It's not.
Let me finish. If you're going to do 3 listening parties, because apparently it's coming out September 3rd, the album, or September 2nd or September 3rd.
You're trying to wait Drake out. Because Drake said.
We're going to get to that in a second. Wait, pin that, because we're going to get to that in a second. Pin that. If you're going to put out this album September 3rd, and you're going to fucking sit up here and put your mama name on it and do all this shit in these cities and all this conspiracy theory business, like I said earlier, you gonna do all of that? Nigga, this shit got to be your win. This got to be your run. This got to be your smoke, nigga.
Nope.
And I hope it is. I don't know if taking Jay-Z off of
is coming.
I don't know. Let me finish. I don't know if taking Jay-Z off a motherfucking song for the baby when it's you, Jay-Z, and Marilyn Manson is the best move. But we don't know what the finished product will be. It's a whole bunch of hype around it. It's a whole bunch of things around it. But then we got that problem. We got the Drizzy problem. We got the owls out here watching and who. Niggas is looking. I was watching CNN a couple days ago. I don't know if you saw this. It was real quick. Happened real quick on the screen. Did you see it?
More tune for your head top, you know?
Did you see it? On CNN. Or not CNN, ESPN. Did you see it? Happened real quick.
Mm-hmm.
During Sports Center. Real quick. Just a little static. CLB. She love me. Do she love me? September 3rd. Ooh. What that mean? CLB. Who could that be?
This is the moment. This
Sports Center.
Moment.
Let's make some connections. We already know what we doing. Huh? What we doing? Okay. Right now. Do you think that's why Drake had that laugh when Kanye put out his address? You think that's what happened?
That's
why Drake was like,
this is the moment, goddammit. This is what I live for, you bitches.
that nigga was riding in some convertible just looking in his camera like,
It looked like it was a Maybach. It looked like it was a Maybach.
all right,
It looked like
nigga.
he was getting choked.
Whatever.
He was getting choked.
I
with
got
something.
you.
But anyway,
Boy said, I'm about to be free as a bird.
all I'm gonna say is
Woo.
this, son.
Woo.
Kanye was in a not in a necessary make it or break it moment, but he was in a make it or break it moment when him and 50 Cent went up against each other in album sales. We've
Time out.
I
think that was iconic.
Yeah, it was. But
I think that was relevant to now.
Yeah, it is. Because I feel like what this beef has gotten to is a bunch
Minus
of...
Pusha T. Don't bring Pusha T.
I'm not going to bring Pusha T into it.
Nothing to do with social work push.
I'm going to be completely honest. What it's gotten to is two musicians going for a tit for tat back and forth, minus Pusha T. We're not going to include him in this. Like a tit for tat going poking poles at each other back and forth all these motherfucking years, especially the last 3 years or so, based on whatever, how they feel, past experiences, and things of the sort.
All right.
If I'm 6 guy and I'm like, you know what? I could have, but like, I was kind of worried about Pusha T fucking up my release. But if his mans is about to gear up and he wanna drop, but he don't really got it in him, just wait. Just wait till when he say he gonna announce. We're gonna announce that same day, and let's go for it.
I think that's the way to go too. I think
Because in my opinion, today, in 2021,
you playing into my thoughts here.
Drake,
I like it.
Drake is in the exact same is going to end up in the exact same position as Kanye was after the Kanye 50 Cent battle. Drake gonna be on top.
No,
Kanye's gonna be at the bottom.
that's where you're wrong.
He's not gonna do more numbers than Drake. Period.
No, he's not. But
Not even close.
here's the difference.
Project's not even gonna be better.
Here's the difference. Numbers don't matter like that anymore.
Nigga,
That hype that
who
Kanye
listening
and
to your
50
shit
wait,
and who not listening to your shit matter.
that's true. But that hype that Kanye and 50 beef had, that was who can sell the most records. So naturally, who gonna listen to your album more because you sold the most records. This new age version,
Same thing.
I think it's less of a beef at this point, more so. Even if we add social worker push, I think we still got.
I hope he gets a pension.
I think we still got a genius play at hand. I think we're recreating that today, and it's not about the album sales. It's just, hey, I'm Kanye, you're Drake. Let's play this out. I mean, I don't like you, you don't like me. Hey, wait. I don't like you, you don't like me. But, nigga, we be at Thanksgiving together.
No, they won't.
Sometimes.
No, they won't.
I'm a friend of the family. Sometimes.
No,
If I get invited, I might show up. Anyway.
No, they ain't like that.
Look, anyway. Point being, I don't like you like that. You don't like me like that. But, nigga.
When the Canadians say he really don't like you,
Hey,
that's real don't like.
That's great. But the Canadian also like them greenbacks. And so did that little big head nigga from Chicago. They like them greenbacks. So you know what? Hey, if I can go ahead and not like you for real, and not like you not like me for real, from a distance, that's cool, that's cute. But let's be honest, we ain't gonna never kill each other. So, you know what is cute? I don't know. I toy with you online. You do whatever you do, because I'm just toying with you. Obviously, you're going to drop your album the same day I'm dropping it, because you've been fucking with me, and I've been fucking with you, and I don't like you, and you don't like me. But Drake, when you drop, you going off the wall immediately. You're Drake. Me? How can I run this real quick? How can I run this up? How can I do this? How can I make this rap?
Trill Bill. I'm not gonna give Donda's album not a one goddamn listen. Not a stream per month.
I'm gonna give them both a listen.
Certified
I think because they're gonna drop on the same day, I think it's only necessary just to honor the beef. I think just to honor the beef, I think you just gotta listen to both of them.
Nah, cause fuck Kanye.
I mean, Kanye would say fuck Drake. But at the same time, I get why Kanye wouldn't want to drop on the same day as Drake. And I get why Drake would be like, why would I tell you my release date? Unless I'm really ready.
You fucked up the last one.
Why would I tell you?
You fucked up the last one on some petty shit. When I was like, you had all the time in the world to not release or plan around my date, but you made it all about y'all and tried to fuck up my shit. Yeah, nigga, I'm being super petty this time. I mean, we gonna release in the same year, too. It'd be different if Certified Lover Boy would have came out last year.
And honestly,
and
if I'm Drake,
it would have been out the gate, out the whole shit. We wouldn't even be talking about this right now. And then Donda comes out this year, which I don't think it will. But then it happens.
Only way is not dropping. Only way Donda's not dropping September 3rd, as if Kanye saw that ad that we saw and got scared.
He's already announced that he's been scared of Drizzy.
No. I'm talking about album for album scared.
Oh no, he's
squaring up scared is one thing.
He's scared. Cause
album for album,
Kanye.
That's a fight.
Kanye albums have been
not saying the fist fight.
Kanye albums have been losing and have been dropping in streams, and as far as overall.
Kanye ain't put out no music niggas want to hear it in fucking 6 years.
Past 3 projects, like 2 or 3. Yeah, like his numbers have been.
The last 2 albums been Family and God, nigga.
Yeah.
For the last 3 albums.
Yay, the 2 Jesus albums. Yeah. So those didn't do well.
Ezekiel.
But I'm gonna reiterate, Drake is number 1 every time, everywhere, every streaming service, every on Billboard,
what can I do?
iHeart, nigga.
What do I do? How do I outsmart you?
That's
who I don't know.
That's Christopher. Like, you need to put some respect on Aubrey name.
But if I'm Kanye, I know you looking for it. I know you waiting for the right moment. I know you are. Because my man's just made you a better parent, according to you. So if that's the case,
damn, I hope he's a part of the union. Because if he's not a part of the workers union, they trying to push.
You know I'm on your head, nigga.
Look,
you know I'm on your head. You know I'm on your head, bro. I don't care if it's a single. I don't care if it's an album. I'm on your head, nigga. Drop something so I can drop it right after. So I can kill that shit and don't nobody care about you.
You know what? You know what would be hard? You know
what
would be hard? You know what would be hard, though? Instead of releasing Donda on September 3rd,
he released another poopity scoop just to fuck with Drake.
Release Pusha T album on September 3rd. That'd be hard.
What if that was the ploy, though?
That'd be hard.
What if Kanye really has been thinking one step ahead? And he really is that much of a genius?
Nigga, that's just no.
That's not a genius level move. Act like my album coming out to bait you and to let me know yours, and then I drop another nigga album that day and then tell you mine coming out next week. That's not genius. That's pretty fucking smart to me. In my mind, I'd do it.
Well, thank you.
I'm just saying, I don't know if Kanye's thought of it, but that's pretty fucking genius.
That's what I would do. Because, like, and exactly what you said. Like, I'd fuck your whole shit up.
Right. You thought you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew you wanted to know.
I'm going to send you.
Why would I tell you?
I'm going to send your op on the same day. And just because.
The one nigga you definitely didn't want to hear from. Even if you didn't want to compete against because you definitely beat him. But, hey, you know what he going to be talking about, right? You know he might have some bars for you. Even if Push, you know what, Push ain't even that type of nigga.
White ain't talking all breed.
Push ain't even that type of nigga where he would even do that. He wouldn't even do that shit. That boy would just make an album just that was hard and be like, compete. What's up? Drop it, bitch. No, drop it. Don't be scared because I dropped and he didn't, nigga. Drop it.
Yeah, but
that's all Push was saying.
I want to agree with that, but you also
I feel like Push still want to fight that.
But we also got to say that like Pusha T intentionally put infrared at the end of the Daytona, knowing that
wasn't for a follow up, nigga. That was because, bitch, you were the least important.
But
in my mind,
but he knew that it was gonna build hype over that shit. That the world was gonna be paying attention to that diss, and that's what it was for. It was supposed to be a blatant ass. It was supposed to be a blatant ass diss. So I can definitely see him being that important. I mean, like that petty.
This podcast is gonna ruin my rap career.
Look, man, you just need to Joe Budden and just stop being a rapper, nigga, and just dedicate yourself to the pod. You know what I'm saying? Come to the pod side, my nigga.
I don't have a pump it up yet. I can't do that. I gotta have a pump it up to try
that. Addicted, just put that out.
I gotta get the cover finished. It's coming. Coming soon.
Yeah, that's your joint, right there. Just get that out. Promo the shit out of that. That can get you on to pump it up. You can get on 3 movies and shit, and then you can just retire and shit because you know what I'm saying the rest of the
3
music
black love movies where it's just super stressed out and toxic relationship.
You get in every Issa Rae movie for like 5 years and shit. You know what I mean? You be alright.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you retire because the music industry don't fuck with you no more because you only
Hey, don't be putting that fucking blasphemy on me, goddammit.
Because they don't fuck with
My
you.
My royalty checks will be fucking superfluous.
Because you only make C plus movie
That's
soundtracks.
bullshit. That's never going to happen.
No, like, the music could be A plus, but it'd be C plus movie.
No, well.
Yeah, well.
It's going to be A plus music or that A plus movie.
There's many times that we heard certain...
Don't you speak that blasphemy into my life.
I'm just saying.
Don't you speak that nonsense.
You just need to just go ahead, just retire, and just, like, enjoy the podcast.
Ricky Bobby, don't you speak that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Either you're first or you last.
And either you're last or you're first. But if you're first... you won't be last, and if you're last, you could have been first, but you're still last. So you know what you got to do? Kill everybody.
That's terrible information. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm completely fucking exhausted.
No, let that bitch breathe. We ain't breathing.
That's like another 15, 20 minutes. I don't feel like doing that.
All right, we do let that bitch breathe. That weed.
It's gonna be a whole different
camera out anyway, so it's all good. You ain't gotta put the other battery in. We about to wrap this shit up.
Yeah, we about to wrap this whole bitch
Just
up.
go ahead and cancel it out.
Niggas is tired.
It's episode 170. That means we done did this shit for about 170 weeks minus 52. If you do the math on that, it do what it do. It still is, but we gonna get some better ones. And we love you. I love you. And
we love all the fans, all the listeners across the world. Like, share, subscribe. You dig?
Make sure you get your genitals checked for any diseases and bumps or anything if they have that problem. And make sure you get your ears checked so you can hear this podcast properly.
Wait. Before we go.
What? Watch for wasps.
Make sure that you start washing your ass with a washcloth. If you're not using a washcloth,
white folks, we're talking to you.
Yeah, that is disgusting. You technically are not clean. I just want to
at least get some loofah gloves, nigga.
Yeah, like a loofah.
Or a loofah, period.
A loofah, a washcloth. It is completely unacceptable to just be putting body wash into your hands and trying to lather it onto your skin.
Or a
That's
bar
dirty
of
as
soap
hell.
and just rubbing it on you.
That's just filthy.
That's not a shower, sir. That's a horse bath.
Yeah, that's just filthy. You should have some respect for yourself. Be unlike my co-host here and love yourself.
How you doing? I love myself.
Have some respect.
I love myself. I love y'all. I love my niggas. I love my family. I love my weird little white bitch that like fucking piss me off every other day. And I want to strangle her. And I love Jesus. The black one, not the white one. and I love God.
I'm gonna
the
trap you a
idea
rabbit.
and the thing, the existence, the energy, huh?
I'm gonna trap you a rabbit and bring it home to you, like so you can have it, like as a stress.
I've thought of that. I've thought of that as a stress
rabbit.
pet.
A rabbit might be your thing.
I need something I can like really like interact with outside of the crib more so than just in the crib. You can't really walk around with a rabbit on a leash. That looks inhumane.
Does
and I can't. A rabbit on a leash in public, nigga. A rabbit on a leash.
How far are you?
How white do you think How white do you think the women are I date that are white?
All of them are very white. All of them are very white, nigga. So it's, I don't know why you asked me that question.
Anyway, nigga, whatever. I'm looking for a puppy at best, kitten, something. I don't know.
You just need to be the first nigga.
I'm not putting a rabbit on a leash.
You could
I
be
know
the
that.
first rapper to ever walk a rabbit, nigga. You be on Draco level. You be the first to do shit.
I ain't trying to be the first rapper to do a whole lot of shit.
You should be the first rapper to do a whole bunch of shit.
No, I'm trying to be the first rapper to motherfucking get me the fuck right, nigga.
Oh, that's not how rap works.
Yeah, that's not true.
Not work.
That ain't true, sir.
All right, episode 170.
170.
Non-Millennials Podcast, House of Space Media. We out this bitch. Be back next week, as usual.
Bye.